Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They booted away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The give to the back. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Here's a heat. At the 20, he's got space.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down? A scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll run the option. Quick toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Gets the back moving. The option look. He'll pitch it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They punt it away on 4th down. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jenkins. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Jenkins. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. The pitch. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the back. The give to the single back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He lofts one down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On the option, he'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Here comes the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He'll keep it himself. Fighting up, just dismissing tackles. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
That's a backbreaker for the defense, too, because it looked like they were doing everything right, trying to defend the option there on third down. Dive man, no go. Quarterback can't keep it. It was the pitch guy they just couldn't get to in time. He's barely able to pick up the first, and now the defense has to face another first down.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Well, this is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Now the toss. Across the 45. Just keeps moving. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if the pitch guy ends up getting the football, there's usually only one defender left to make the tackle. If that guy doesn't get him down, he's gone. And that's what you just saw in that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Give to the fullback, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Try to get it to the edge. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
They'll go to the fullback, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? On the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They bring the punter onto the field now. A low line drive and short kick. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Gets away. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down. Floating away.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The short hands, it's Simmons. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Escapes the sack. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. He's in for the touchdown.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's caught. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires left. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Now on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Gets the back moving. Big fullback's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. They'll run the read option to the left to start the drive. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Line getting set on second down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Pass interference. Defense.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. On 1st and goal, pulls it and runs to the right. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Goes to the option. Now the toss. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simmons. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's blocked. Now he can return this. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Fullback's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Give to the fullback.
Number 48 on to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the corner. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. On the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The option look. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He's looking to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Solid punt headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the left. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Gets the back moving. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. On the move at the 30. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. Now the pitch. There he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Now on the option. Spins away from the defender. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He got it. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He gets a block. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll run the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to the back.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Right on target this time. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The offense set for a first down play. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Got it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going and can build throughout the season.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Motion from the back. They'll try the run. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Just going to keep it after the snap. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And that's good enough for a first down.
Goes to the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Trying play action. Lets it fly. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Sends it back in motion to give to the big fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Right down the middle. Rolls it in. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the point after is good.